Hello everybody, Untitled here, and it's that time of year again where I just go over what I got from the rest of 2018 up until now, which is G-Fest time. So let's go ahead and get to it. So in August, I decided that I wanted to get a Godzilla 1988 figure, or if you want to say Zilla. I was unsuccessful at last year's G-Fest, so I was scouting around looking for a good price, and long and behold, I found the Treadmasters Godzilla 1998, the Atomic Blast version. It didn't come with the accessory. $15 is not too bad for this thing. You know, it's fun. It's fun to use. Like that, see? It's very fun. You could call him Zilla, but I call it Godzilla 1988, because that's when he was officially Godzilla. Next thing I bought, technically, this came in first. This was, I ordered this guy first, but this next thing came in before it, and it is the Mecha Destruction Destroyer from Bandai Creation. I wanted to get it because, why not? I really like how Destroyer looks on this, and, you know, it just looks cool. I liked it. It was $10 on eBay. Most of these things are from eBay. Well, these first things at least. So this next thing I got is kind of like Godzilla 98, where I wanted to get him, but unfortunately he wasn't there. I did try in 2017, but it didn't work out. Like, I got a representation of him, but it wasn't the best thing. So I decided to get the Bandai 2006 or 2007 Purple Tag Jet Jaguar. He's a little bit, now he was 55. Unfortunately he's a little bit beat up, but you know what, that's okay. That is fine with me. I like my figures anyway, and yeah, this was kind of like my little birthday present to myself, so yeah, there we go. So this next thing, or actually next two things I got. Now, I have a little bit of a story with these two, so let me just bring them out really quickly, and it is the Ultra Series 500, or Ultra 500 Series, whichever you want to go with. Gamora and Mecha Gamora. Now, I ordered these two in August. This guy I ordered around the same time as well. And here are the tags. Oops, bumped into the camera. Here's Gamora, and here's Mecha Gamora. So, a little bit of a story with these two. Now, I ordered this guy again in August, and it came in like before September, so that was cool. That was cool. However, this didn't come in until November. I was getting a little impatient as soon as like November was coming around. Like, I was waiting forever for this thing to come up, but it never came. And so I contacted the user and I was like, what gives? I waited for so long. Well, okay. I think I was starting to contact them, and then it came in. So I got a little annoyed, and I think patience was starting to run thin, which is really rare for me. So if you run my patience, yeah, you know you're doing something wrong if you're making me impatient. So yeah, that was a little bit of a debacle with this guy here. This guy was fine, but this guy was a little bit getting a little annoyed with because he wasn't coming. So yeah, there's that. So this next thing, this was actually in September, so this guy here, I wanted to get him out of the way because, yeah. So this next thing I got was my actual birthday present. Like, this was actually a birthday present to me. And it is the, I think it's called the Heavy Arms Kiryu. And here's his tag. Very nice looking Kiryu right here. Doesn't look as cool as his regular form, but you know what, it's fine. There he is, and there is that. And I really like this. It's really cool. And yeah, I just like him. Really like how he looks, so he was a nice birthday present to have. This tag there. And so, okay, so now into October, I wanted to get something that represented Halloween, and I couldn't find the regular version of this one, but I decided to why not get the Atomic Blast GMK. Unfortunately, the wire in his tail snapped like about 2 months ago, unfortunately, so there's that. But I decided to get it because I like how it looks. Now, I'm gonna say right now, I like the GMK Neca. I just like the Atomic Blast better. So I'm just gonna go with that, and I don't have, well, actually, you know what? Hold on just a sec. Okay, so I just decided to get his Atomic Breath because why not? I'll put it right here. Boom. There you go. Alright. Anyway. So Christmas is coming up, or actually, it was actually November, and it was Black Friday. So, I was going around the mall, just looking around, and I decided to give myself a little Christmas present, and that is the Atomic Blast Shin. Now, again, kind of like with G&K here, now, it was kind of a completely different story because I really didn't want to get it, but now I'm actually starting to regret that decision. But anyway, I really like the Atomic Blast Shin. I think I actually really do like it. So, yeah. And yeah, the price is the same for these two. 23 bucks. Pretty much. So, yeah. And, yeah, here you go. Here's the beams. I really don't want to put them on because that's just going to waste time. And so Christmas came up, and so my grandmother from the other side of my family wanted me to select the Christmas presents, and I say presents because she really wanted me to get more than just one present, so she kind of forced me to. So I decided to pick 3 figures because she was not satisfied with me picking just 2. So I got Burning Godzilla, Mecha Godzilla 74, and Showa Gigan. And here's Burning. This is the 2017 Movie Monsters version. Here is the EX Mecha Godzilla. And then finally, the new Gigan. The new Showa Gigan. 2008. So yeah, she wanted me to pick them, and I mean, she got a little bit mad that I just picked these 3, but I was like, no, I don't want you to spend that much. So yeah, there we go. Oops. Let's just put the tags over here, because why not? Sorry, I'm a little bit loopy. It's late at night, and you know, it's screwed. I'm just gonna leave him. Hold on just a second. Dang it. I'm trying to pick of how good this is. Alright, there we go. See? I got the cards in. There you go. And then finally, the last thing, which was from my parents, they got me the Neca Burning Godzilla. Now this I really liked. I don't care what people say, this figure's awesome. Especially in the translucent, especially with the plastic here. Now, I think it could have been done better, but I like how it looks. Especially with the light coming out of this, out of the translucent plastic here. It looks great, I like it. So, yeah. So, this is my 2017 haul. Or, no, I'm sorry. So this is my 2018 haul, pretty much the last of 2018. So yeah, there we go. And now, let's move on to 2019. Now on to early 2019, and let's just say that a lot of these are going to be King of the Monsters things. So anyway, the first thing that I got, and I think you know me, I'm a huge Ghidorah fan, hence my username. But anyway, but I just had to get it the first time I at the moment it hit the shelves at my Walmart, and that is the 6-inch King Ghidorah from Jack Specific. Excuse me for my stuttering. And it came with this building, so nice. Very, very nice indeed. I'm gonna move the building somewhere else. And the next thing I got, now this was something that I was waiting to get, waiting and being very patient about it. And thankfully, patience awarded me really well. And that is the Neca 62 Godzilla. This thing is probably Neca's best figure. To me at least, it's probably their best figure so far. And it's awesome. Now, 14 and 22. I actually got it for 22 at Target, so that was very cool. Very, very cool indeed. And so the next thing I got, actually, next 3 things I got, was the Jack Specific 3-inch sets. Now just getting them all up here. So, pretty much, and yeah, this one cannot stand and I'm not even gonna try to do it. So, I'm just gonna put them like this. So, now I had a Walmart gift card to use. And I decided to get these 3 here. Now, it only costed me $4 with all of them together. Yeah, $4 for these 3 sets. Considering the fact that it would have turned out to be $30, that is not bad at all. That is definitely not bad. And I'm gonna move these along, so I'll be right back. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, here is 62's Atomic Breath. There we go. So King of the Monsters was coming up, so I was very hesitant on getting this, but I decided to get it anyway. And it is the Neca 2018 Godzilla. Now, fortunately, mine it has a little bit of the face syndrome, unfortunately, but you know what? I'm fine with it, honestly, like, I don't care. And he was at GameStop for like $24, so not bad at all. And then pretty much the last thing I bought was the Jack Specific 6-inch Rodan. I wanted to get this guy because I wanted him to match up with my 60 or 2018 or 2019 Godzilla. Excuse me for me being a little bit loopy and being a little bit tired because I'm still tired from my flight, which was delayed like 5 freaking times yesterday, Sunday. For me it was Sunday. Probably for you guys it's like I don't know what today. And this is the building that Rodan came with. Very cool. Again, I'm just gonna put it to the side. And then finally, the last thing I got, which was actually a freebie, was this little Gashafon Patra. It's probably my only figure of Patra, so yeah, it was just a freebie, and I managed to get it. So yeah, this is pretty much all the stuff I got before G-Fest. So let's get right to it then. And finally, we're at G-Fest. So let's start off with some of the smaller things first. Or actually, all the smaller things. First is the name tag. I'm gonna block my name because why not? And yeah, looks pretty cool. And yeah, there you go. You just saw my name there, so booming. And then I'm gonna just be a check anyway and just show off the guidebook. And unfortunately, a little bit of coffee spilled on it. So yes, I drink coffee. Yeah, drink it. Very important. So anyway, and then I got the Mukherjee Arcade Guidebook because that's where I'm most busy at, pretty much. So if you ever wanted to visit me, oh yeah, another thing from my little tag here is actually this little yeah. So if you ever wanted to visit the gaming YouTube channel, there we go. Yeah, just take a screenshot or whatever. Yeah. So, yeah, that was very cool. Very, very cool indeed. Yeah, I was very busy at the gaming, at the Mukherjee arcade. That was pretty much where I was most busy at. So, next thing I got, actually I just got this for whatever reason. They told me I could have it. The last day of G-Fest, I visited, the Caddy Shack for dinner because airport food is not the best. So, I got this from the Caddy Shack. A little menu. And let me just say right now, even though it's a little bit pricey, the Godzilla burger is pretty much what you want from something spicy. Yeah, there we go. There's a little Godzilla menu. If you ever wanted to try that place, definitely try it. It's so good. So good. I recommend just having dinner there as like a last thing for G-Fest. So definitely do that. Definitely do that. Next thing is the t-shirt. Yes, I've already had time to wash it. And yeah, G-Fest 26. I love 26. It's one of my favorite numbers. And then the next thing is this little thing here that I got from Siemens Toy Reviews. And yeah, little photo. I like it. Looks nice. And then I visited the artist alley. And because Chris Cyphers, Plutonium 2356, and Daikaiju Diane were there, I decided to get some of their stuff in. And pretty much the stuff I got was a little Mukherjee figure right here for $10. And then this very, very cool poster. Unfortunately, it got a little bit rolled up. Let me try to, yeah. So, yeah, very cool poster. Very, very good. And then finally, well actually not finally, but the last thing I got on Sunday, and again, this is a lot of video game room stuff. So we did these mirror matches, and for the Xbox on Save the Earth, and I joined one, and I won just one tournament for all the characters, and that was Space Godzilla. He's the most broken in the game. I'm just gonna tell you that much. He's most broken, and the prize I got for winning him was $10, which I unfortunately spent at G-Fest. So, yeah, $10. That's what I won. So, very cool. Very, very cool that I did that. And then finally, so I'm in the Unleashed tournament, albeit a little bit bittersweet, but yeah, and I say bittersweet because the first match was, the first match was really crazy. Like the scheduling over there was a little bit insane, so that's why I say a little bit bittersweet, was because the whole thing was really messed up. So hopefully they could get it together next year, because yeah, this year was a little bit wacky, unfortunately, and it did get a little people mad. So yeah, a little bit fortunate on that. But anyway, what I won there was some pretty cool stuff. And the first thing that they gave me was this little Pop Atomic Blonde, Lorraine. I don't know what this is, so comment on whatever it is, because I have no idea. Like, no idea. And then they also gave me this this little Godzilla and Kids CD. Ages 13 and up. And Kid. I don't know. Apparently it's from Universal Studios over there, so there's that. I'll put that right there. And then I got this little Godzilla statue. Yeah, looks cool. I like it. And then a little Yuji Sakai Godzilla 1999. Unfortunately, he doesn't stay together too well, so oh well. Like, you can see like his little head is like sticking out. Oh well. And his leg is a little bit loose. I'm gonna try to super glue it. There goes his leg. Yeah, try to be careful of him. He's like a little delicate something or another. I'm not really sure. I may actually like take the time to move this stuff out, so it's not in the way. And then finally, I'm gonna switch it. So give me just a second. They also gave me this this 100 Years of Akira Ifukube poster back in 2014. So yeah, very cool that they actually gave me that. So yeah, very, very cool right there. And because why not, I just decided to clear it all out because I know that you guys are I'm just waiting to see what I got at G-Fest, so let's get right to it. So the first official buy from G-Fest, I actually decided to visit the artist alley first, and yeah, this is officially my first buy from G-Fest, from the dealer's room at least, not my first official buy. What am I talking about? So yeah, the first thing that so the first figure I got that was from the dealer's room is the Bandai Heisei King Ghidorah. And yeah, this thing is huge. Look at him. And the good thing is, now he was 40 bucks. Now, you may think that's a bad deal, but look at this. Now, I'm telling you to look at the horns because look at this. They're not chipped. They're not dulled. And the necks are spiky. What could this mean? Well, this means I have the first version of the Bandai Heisei Ghidorah that doesn't have any of the horns dulled nor chipped, and it's near perfect condition. Unfortunately no tag, but you know what? Whatever. I'll take it. For 40 bucks, and you have a near perfect Ghidorah like this, that's pretty freaking rare. So the next buy I got, I probably spent the most on the first day, and it is to complete the Purple Tag series, the 1968 Godzilla. Came with the tag, a little bit scuffed at the foot, but that's okay. He was 35 bucks. I was really surprised that he was actually that. I'm surprised he was actually that much because usually the 68 Godzilla and the Purple Tag version is not that cheap. Really not that cheap. So yeah, 35 bucks. I just jumped on it because I really wanted the figure, so why not get it? Why not get it? So the next thing I got, this was another thing I really wanted to get for a while, but could never find a good price for it, is the Bandai Heisei Gamora. Specifically the 99 version. And this figure I've been wanting for so long, and I'm happy I got it for $20, despite the fact that it says 21, but they just said 20. So I said, alright, fine. So yeah, no tag, but you know what? I'm okay with it. I'm definitely okay with it. And then finally, probably the most expensive buy, even though it was just $50, is the 8-inch Bandai Destroyer. And he came with the tag. $50 for pretty much what would be a near perfect, or not perfect, but a near like brand new figure. This was probably the biggest one for me at least. So yeah, got that for $50. So I'm gonna move a little bit. Give me just a second because I got some other things, and I'm just gonna say right now, this was probably like the best year I got for stuff. So anyway, moving on to Saturday. Now Saturday, I only got 3 figures. However, yeah. So anyway, so the first thing I got, which was probably the thing that I've been wanting for like ever since 2014, is Cretaceous King Ghidorah. Now, he was 25, although unfortunately during the flight, I was a little bit careless and I threw his bag somewhere, and these 2 heads right here snapped off, unfortunately, so I had to glue them back in. I got this head to move, but yeah, the vinyl here for these 2 just broke off, so unfortunately, Unfortunately, I cannot get the next to move any more than that, so very unfortunate. Next thing I got, and I was so surprised that I could find this for this price, and it is the Bandai Showa King Ghidorah. Got him for $40. I was surprised to have seen this for $40. And you know what? For $40, and it's a... Keep in mind, it's a Showa Ghidorah. You do not find this for that cheap. I'm just gonna say right now, I think that's probably one of the best deals I got for any G-Fest, really. And probably the last thing I got for Saturday was actually, guess what? From Steven Toy Reviews. And I was one of the lucky ones to get his Anime Ghidorah. Yep, got this thing for $25. So, yeah, I'm really happy with what I got here. So, yes, and yes, I know. Why did I get the Anime Ghidorah? Well, I just wanted an Anime Ghidorah, because why not? I really like it. So, yeah, got it for 25 bucks. Definitely not bad at all. And yeah, he did come with that little card that Steven gave, so thank you, Steven, for that figure. And then came the final day for G-Fest. So, also for the last day, I decided to get probably the two most common figures there. And the first one is the Bandai 2019 Space Godzilla. I love this thing. For $30, I really like it. Like, ever since it was announced, I was wanting this thing forever. Like, and I'm not even exaggerating. Like, I wanted to get it and pre-order it at first, but I decided to go against it because being the patient little thing I am, or actually big thing I am, because I'm not little. I just waited, and I love it already. And then the final thing, now, this was supposed to be the final thing, but I was being a little bit, I was kind of wanting to get more, so, but anyway, this was supposed to be the final thing, and it was the 2019 King Ghidorah. This was supposed to be the last thing, but, yeah, got it with the tag for 35 bucks. Pretty much the norm that it was going for over there. And yeah, this thing is huge. Like, it's a huge figure. So, is he good right there? No, he is not. Can we see him? No, we cannot. Dang it, he's wide, but he's also, like, short. And gosh dang it. Will he be okay right there? Dang it. He's taking up a lot of space. Give me just a second. Alright, and now for the final two figures. So, these two figures were pretty much last minute buys. And I decided to get them because why not? So the second to last thing I got was Fire Rodan. I really wanted to get a Fire Rodan because my Heisei Rodan that I have, it serves me well, but I really wanted to get a Fire Rodan, like an actual Fire Rodan. And then finally, the last thing I got, what could it be? The last and final thing that I could get from G-Fest? What is it? Well, it is this thing. I just got this little, like, Heisei Godzilla. That was right there. 20 bucks. These two were 20 bucks. Yeah. $20 for the Heisei Godzilla. And there we go. That is my G-Fest collection. And that about wraps up everything. So, let me just snap my fingers and let's get to a recap of everything that I got. Now let's get to the recap. So first we got the Godzilla 1998 Treadmasters, little Gashapon, the Jaguar, Kiryu, Gamora, Mecha Gamora, Atomic Blast, G&K Godzilla, Shin Godzilla Atomic Blast, Burning Godzilla, Mecha Godzilla 74, Gigan, Neca Burning Godzilla, 1962 Godzilla, Jack-specific King Ghidorah, the 3 Jack-specific 3-inch sets, Godzilla 2019 Neca, Jack-specific Rodan, Gashapon Patra. Moving along to the Bandai 1991 Ghidorah, Godzilla 1968, Gamora, and who else was? I believe it was Destroya Bandai, Showa King Ghidorah, Cretaceous King Ghidorah, Anime Ghidorah, and then finally the last day was Space Godzilla. Actually, no. My prizes: Space Godzilla, Bandai 2019 King Ghidorah, Fire-Rodan, and then finally this Godzilla. This little Bandai 1991 Godzilla. And that is it for my buys. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time. And maybe I'll review all these, who knows? I may review some, I may not. See you guys later. Take care. Bye bye.